You're proud of things that don't matter. And you know exactly what I mean, because on paper, your life looks fine. It looks aspirational even. You've got decent income, you train sometimes, and people just assume that you're doing well. And if somebody asks you, you could list all the wins that are going on in your life, the cars, the trips, the projects, the deals, the progress. But when you're alone at night and all that noise drops and there's no one to perform for, something just feels off, broken into 100 different pieces, and you don't feel like a down and out failure. You just feel divided, and that's far worse because it's confusing, because you know you're capable of more, doing more, being more, having more, and you don't lack information. You lack alignment, transformation, because you start strong. You always start strong. New training phase, new focus, new target, and then you go hard for maybe 2 weeks, 3 if you're lucky, and then the drift happens. Not collapse, not self-destruct, just that slow drift. So then you negotiate with yourself and you say, I'll reset next week. I've earned this. I'm still doing better than most. So then you just reset. Then you drift again. And every cycle costs you something small. And it's not even the money. It's the respect. Your own respect. Your self-respect. And you would never admit that out loud, but you feel it. That's why this video found you today. That's why you clicked on it. It's that quiet breaking down of your self-respect. Because you look fine to everybody else, but internally, you let your standards slip, and you hate hype. You hate all these motivational cliches, and you hate being spoken down to. Good. This isn't that. This is structural, because you're not lazy. You're just divided between soft body, scattered mind, and stagnant income. Maybe not even all three at once, but at least one of body, being, and business is leaking right now. You know it. And that leak creates pressures in the other two. Because I had a client, 34 years old, named Luke, sharp guy, earning good money on social media. His life looked like the dream middle class British life, and everybody thought he was winning. But he told me something once that really stuck with me. He said, I feel like I'm living at 70%, but I'm pretending to everybody else like it's 110. That's the feeling, not rock bottom, just underperformance. And it's just unbearable, because you know what 100% feels like, because you've touched it before in short bursts. I know you know what that feeling is. You just feel locked in, like you could take on the world, but you can't hold on to it. And then you probably wonder why. Because your body, your being, and your business are not aligned. Body, you train inconsistently, you eat well until the stress hits, your sleep's negotiable, and you're strong enough to look capable, but not disciplined enough to feel dangerous. Then your being, your mind's always cluttered, you just consume constantly, and you create instead of decide. You got no structure for thinking, no system for emotional regulation, and you wing your internal world and then wonder why that overwhelm creeps in. Business, you manage to push hard in bursts, then lose your edge. You chase tasks instead of executing structure. You make some money 1 month, you make less the next. It's never an upward spiral consistently. And that fragmentation creates anxiety, because when one area slips, the others feel it, because you can train hard, but then your business is chaotic. You make money, but then your body's soft. And you meditate, but your execution's weak. And internally, you feel that split. And that split just becomes tension. So you call it stress. It's not stress. It's misalignment. And you don't need motivation. You need integration. Because you're halfway through this video, you already know that this is about you, else you would have clicked off the video by now. If this feels uncomfortably accurate, comment or DM the word align for a free copy of the alignment blueprint. It's the proven system that I use with all my private clients to get them realigned across body, being, and business, so their life moves forward together as one. Structure. Because when alignment happens, something shifts that you can't fake. You stop negotiating, drifting. You stop resetting, and you start executing them same standards, same rules every day. Body under control, not extreme, not obsessive, controlled. Being structured, clear thinking, no emotional chaos running the show. And your business and your money making moves intentional. You don't need to chase everything. You build systems and you remove yourself from the noise and move from reaction to command, because alignment creates power, because it removes that internal friction. When your body's disciplined, your mind sharpens. When your mind's clear, your business decisions improve. When your business is structured, stress drops, and then you're less stressed, so the momentum compounds. And here's the part that you won't like. I'm talking about all these amazing things. Here's something you won't like. Staying misaligned is costing you years. Not dramatically, but quietly. You're going to keep breaking down or staying the same, and you'll always be able to just earn enough. You'll be able to stay just fit enough, and you'll become the man who had all the potential, but not the man who executed on it. And that's my worst fear, dying with all my dreams and my aspirations and my big goals and my potential still inside me. Because you're not broken and you're not stupid. You're just incapable. You're not incapable, should I say. You're divided, but not incapable. And division drains all your power, but alignment consolidates it. That gap between who you are and who you know you could be is not talent. It's structure. It's standards. It's integration across body, being, and business. Because you don't need a new personality. You just need alignment across the 3 Bs. And if this has felt like I've been reading your internal dialogue out loud, that's because this pattern's so predictable. I've seen it over and over again in all the clients that come and work with me. High capacity, low structure, strong bursts, weak consistency, quiet self-disappointment, and it doesn't have to stay that way. But it will if you keep being proud of the things that don't matter. And that sounds painful to hear, but I'm just saying it as it is. But if you want the system that removes the fragmentation and builds disciplined execution across the 3 Bs, body, being and business, click the link in the description and get your copy of the alignment blueprint, or comment the word align on this video and I'll send it through to you. It's just structure that turns your potential into power, because deep down, you're not even afraid of hard work. You're just afraid of wasting your ability. And you should be, because you know you could do more, be more, have more. Else you wouldn't have clicked on this video in the first place. So I'll see you in the next video, but don't bother clicking on it if you're not going to get your free copy of the alignment blueprint. I'll see you in the next video. Let's go.